Hey guys, what's up? Today I have an RU match. This one is against Henry. We tried to have this battle a couple days ago on, I think it was Sunday or Friday or whenever. Yeah, I guess it would have been Friday because that would have been when we were trying to have this battle and Wi-Fi was not working. And now the Wi-Fi Battle Finder isn't working, so it's like, oh, well, that's fun. But we had this battle, and I looked at his team and I'm like, why do you have like 6 defensive walls? And he literally told me, he's like, you're not seeing the offensive potential. And it's kind of true. But as we start this battle, I'm going to lead off with Jinx. He's going to lead off with me, his Dust Noir. And I'm thinking, yeah, Shadow Sneak's going to do about half to me or whatever, but I'll put him to sleep. It's a pretty good idea to put this thing to sleep. It's fairly annoying, and I'll be able to nasty plot on the switch or not switch, but he's choice banded, and I'm like, okay, maybe he was serious. So I switched up to Escavalier because I figure he's locked into the Shadow Sneak. That's not going to do anything, and I'm going to go for the Mega Horn. He's going to switch out to his Quillfish, which is like the only thing that can really take a Mega Horn plus the Intimidate. So it really doesn't do that much damage. But I'm going to switch it to Sceptile because I know he's either going to Waterfall or more likely set up spikes. Thunder Wave's not too likely because I'm probably going to go to Slow King. And, you know, there's no point in really doing that. But I go to Sceptile, and I'm trying to be offensive about this. And I go for the Leaf Storm. He's going to switch back into his Dust Noir, and he's going to live this just barely. I actually calculated it, and it's like 85 to 100%. So he max damage would have killed him, but otherwise he should have lived. But I was mad about it because I'm like, damn it. So I switch out to Scavalier, not wanting to take a Shadow Sneak from a choice banded Dusk Noir. And he's actually going to switch out to Clefable because, you know, choice specs locked into Leaf Storm, etc. But I go to Scavalier, I'm going to go for the Mega Horn, and he's going to protect to see that, and then I'm going to go for it again as he switches into Quillfish, and that does another, you know, quarter-ish after leftovers and stuff like that. So here he's going to predict my switch into not really sure what, to be honest, because last time I went to Sceptile, so I decided this time I go to Nidoqueen. He's probably going to, you know, Poison Jab or Thunder Wave or something, you know, for the Sceptile, and that'll be fine. But he goes into his Sand Slash, which I'm kind of worried about because that's a physical Nidoqueen with dual hazards, basically a copy of my Life Orb Nidoking lead hazard set, which I think I'm going to change from Adamant to, like, defensive because that's how its stats are oriented. And give it leftovers or whatever. But I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. So I go to Sceptile. He switches to Clefable. I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm. He's going to Wish. And then I'm going to switch out on the obvious Protect. Go to Hitmonchan. He's obviously going to be fairing the Drain Punch. And the thing is, I actually picked this Hitmonchan. I was thinking, I'm like, nah, let's go with a normal, you know, Drain Punch, maybe Bulk Up or whatever set. And then I'm like, wait, well, I mean, Focus Punch isn't so bad. So that's what I go with. I'm like, I can, you know, bluff the Drain Punch and sub on the switch, and that's exactly what happens. He's going to switch to Tangrowth, and he's going to be like, well, fuck, he just substituted. So he knows Focus Punch is coming. And, yeah, he's going to switch it to Quillfish, which he said later. He's like, I probably should have just done that in the first place because he would have gotten the Intimidate off on me instead of it not doing anything to the sub. But then again, also, it's like I could have just gone straight for the Thunder Punch or predicted Quillfish and like switched out to get rid of him because he kind of counters Hitmonchan pretty much completely. Because he has Ice Punch, and I should really change that to Thunder Punch because Quillfish is a good counter Hitmonchan as well as like flying types and stuff. And Ice Punch is like grass types. I don't know. Focus Punch is 225 base power. Ice Punch is 150. Again, super effective. Again, both get Iron Fist, but whatever. So it's like, it's not really a point. I don't have hazards, and Dust Noir is still alive, so he blocks my Focus Punch, but I'm able to get off an Ice Punch on him to kill him, but he does break my sub, and do a bunch of damage to me with Shadow Sneak, which is unfortunate, and really quite annoying, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I switch up to Sceptile, and he goes into his... Well, he goes into Sand Slash. I switch out to Sceptile, take the Earthquake. I know it's going to do quite a bit, but because he's probably a Swords Dance set. But the thing is, I don't care because I actually want it to activate my... what do you call it? Overgrow. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I think it's... What would it be? 74 or less? No. 94. So yeah, I am there. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. I go for Leaf Storm. It's going to obviously kill him because it's modest spec, stab, super effective, and overgrow, apparently. Because, yeah, 94 times 3, so... Yeah, 94. I was at 89. So anyways, switch out to Nido Queen for Sleep Fodder. I'm like, I don't need Hazard at this point, and it's pretty late in the battle. But he's actually a really weird Wrap, Leech Seed, Protect knockoff set, which I admit is very cool. But the thing is that it actually lets me get up full hazards, and his Sand Slash is dead, so I don't really care. Like, I mean, it's not going to be that big of a deal because it doesn't do anything to Clefable. This thing's already in. But again, the Toxic will be nice, and I figure Stealth Rock just because I can, and he's probably going to protect anyway, so it's like, why bother going for, like, Stone Edge or something? Because really not going to do that much damage. Go to Escavalier. Knockoff hits me, drops off my Choice Band, which kind of sucks, but I'm still hitting him with a, you know, massively powerful Mega Horn. Obviously, with Choice Band, he would have died, but that's not what happens. I go for Mega Horn again. I probably should have just went for Return because it would have killed him. Actually, you know what? I mean, Mega Horn's 360, returns 100. Yeah, as long as it's... no, it would have been iffy. I just went for Mega Horn again, whatever. Here, he's going to go for Hydro Pump. I'm pretty sure he specs. That's going to do quite a lot of damage, and it's going to bring me down into Swarm range, but I missed Mega Horn, and I'm like, that would have killed you. that, like, definitely would have killed him. I mean, a Swarm boost... you know, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, Lantern's not really a defensive. It's got a high HP stat, like 116 or 130 or somewhere around there. But, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure it still would have killed him. I'm Adamant, max attack, all that stuff. But I switched to Sceptile because I know Leaf Storm's going to kill whatever. As I said before, I'm in Overgrow range, and if there was any doubt, Spike spawned me even closer. And, yeah, Clefable comes in. He's just going to die to that. I mean, he lived before, but again, Overgrow, which I keep forgetting, but happened technically twice this battle. Well, with two Pokemon, you know, Sceptile and Scavalier, but he died before he could do anything. But, yeah, so I unleashed Sceptile's roaring power. I could have switched out there, but I'm like, you know what? Even -2, it's still modest specs. Overgrow stab, super effective. He's going to die, and he does. So that's the battle. After the first turn, honestly, when I lost my Jinx, I was like, well, fuck. But it turned out to be a pretty interesting battle. Like, you know, he said he brought offensive, bulky Pokemon. So I was really glad about that because I did not really want to fight a wall battle. Even though I do have Toxic Spikes, so it would have been one thing. But again, he has Sand Slash, so it would have been annoying. But I don't even know if it had a Rapid Spin because, again, it probably has Earthquake, Stone Edge, Sword Stance, and maybe Night Slash. Rapid Spin's not a very good move on a Sword Stance set, although some Excadrills would do that. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a pretty cool match. And that Tangrowth set, although Pharaoh Seed kind of destroys it, and I thought he should have Hidden Power Fire or maybe Earthquake instead of Knockoff, it was still interesting to see. That was by far my favorite set of the entire battle. But yeah, so see you guys all on Wednesday. Peace.